Previously on Big Brother 8.
Oh.
11 strangers moved into the Big Brother house.
I love this house.
And they quickly began to size each other up.
I do modeling and acting and hosting.
Jen's definitely hot. She's definitely got a kicking body.
I got to dress up as Corduroy Bear one year.
I would never want my kids to come to me and tell me that they chose a gay lifestyle.
Julie revealed this summer's shocking twist to the 3 house guests hidden upstairs.
Each of you will be spending the summer with someone from your past.
Oh.
You're going to be able to watch their every move.
It's my ex. He's very manipulative.
There's my daughter that hasn't talked to me in 2 years.
Oh my God, that's mine. Rivals from high school. She owed me $5 one time.
At the head of household competition, Kale spun her way to victory.
You are the first head of household of Big Brother 8.
But not all the house guests could be nominated.
There is another group of house guests. They are safe from eviction for this week only.
Still reeling from the HOH competition, the house guests were shocked once again.
Some of you will be sleeping with your enemy.
And the panic quickly set in.
So who has an enemy?
I do. Immaculately conceived gonorrhea.
It was negative.
For some, their worst nightmare became a reality.
Hello, Danielle.
Oh my God. All hell's gonna break loose.
And it was more than they could handle.
Huggy, huggy.
Can the enemies put their past behind them? Or will their anger lead to their demise? And who will Kale nominate for eviction? Plus, give America's player his first assignment.
We're gonna bring it home, America.
It all happens tonight on Big Brother 8.
House guests, say hello to your new housemates.
Carol and I were BFF. She had been talking smack on me to a lot of people. I don't think I've spoken to Carol since my freshman year, 6 years ago.
I honestly don't know what went through my mind at the time. We just got into a fight and never made up.
When my dad came down the stairs, it was weird, just a downer and a really uncomfortable situation for everybody.
Danielle hasn't talked to me in 2 years. Am I that horrible of a person? You never ever want to talk to me again.
When Dustin came down the stairs, I became incredibly enraged and angry that this person was here.
There was a lot of tension. We did have a relationship. There were a lot of feelings involved. There was a lot that happened there. You could literally see that tight wire between the two of us.
Huggy, huggy.
It's just like, it's hard when like, I know he's gonna come in here and like try to make my life miserable, so. But he won't be here long. If you don't want him here long, he won't be here long.
I felt sorry for Danielle because the ball of emotions that, came out of her. So I took it upon myself to go in and see if I can console her, just give her a hug.
Sorry, I'm like really emotional.
It just got to me a little bit more than I thought it would, especially considering that it was around a bunch of people that we're going to be spending the summer with who I don't really know.
And we went through this thing where we didn't talk for like 5 years, and then we started talking again, and then like we haven't talked for the last like 2 years. I'm like really shaking.
I'm shaking for you.
I don't even remember what happened, to be completely honest, why we haven't talked in a long time.
I've never really had real parents other than my grandparents. When we have gotten along and talked, he's been more of a friend, and he's a mean friend.
My dad's never really been a dad. I didn't grow up with him. He's never been the father figure to me.
gonna be very tough for both of us now. I don't know what's gonna happen with this either. I hope that this will be fixed. I mean, this is important.
Just so you know, everyone thinks I'm 21 and I'm gonna be 22 in August because I don't want everybody to know that I'm not 21.
Why?
I just don't. It's just something that I don't.
You look like you've lost a lot of weight, like in your face and stuff.
I'm fine.
Are you?
Yes.
I miss you a lot, Danielle.
I don't know. This is seriously this is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
We gotta make people feel comfortable, you know what I mean? And we can be cordial with each other, and we'll just take it as it goes.
You can't just see somebody one day and be like, okay, everything's fixed just because we're gonna be stuck in a house for 3 months.
So we're gonna be here, hopefully, for a long time together. Hopefully, down to the final 2 together. I'm not gonna use my daughter, lie to my daughter, backstab my daughter. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. It's not fun and games. It's my life. Can I have a hug, please?
Not right now. I'll talk to you later.
You were getting voted out as soon as possible. I'm sorry. What part of that do you not understand? I didn't want to entertain these people with my bitter bull about you. And
Well, you already did, and we all heard it.
Well, you know what? It's the truth, and that's how it is. Sorry, that's your life.
Did you mention to them that you slept with my friend to get back at me?
No, I didn't do it to get back at you.
The person that he is and the things that he has done have really haunted me over this past year where I haven't spoken to him.
Anything you've ever done in your entire life has been for me or because of me. Please get the out of my face. Do I need to make myself any clearer? Do I need to make myself any clearer, Dustin? Now that Dustin is here, it completely screws up my game. I can't be the super fun, happy Joe. I can't be all excited like I was, and I can't be around him and be the Joe that I want to be. Oh! So to this day, he swears up and down that he didn't give it to me, that I immaculately conceived it. Let it be wrought upon his loins, gonorrhea. 3 weeks later, Dustin comes to me. Oh, I just got my test results. I tested negative. You're lying. You're the one who cheated. No, I didn't.
I happened to have been on vacation when he got his test results back. Leaves that part out too.
I am campaigning nonstop. It is my wish to do everything in our power to get him gone. Done. Done.
It's been a long day.
It's been a wild day.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Joe's cool enough, but he's loud and out there. It's the same thing.
Very make a big deal of yourself and then walk away.
It's the same thing with my dad though, so I know how you feel.
Everybody goes through breakups. Everybody has hard times. But this is your family. You know what I mean? That's just an ex-boyfriend. So.
No worries. I'm okay.
The daughter-father thing, that's drastic.
Yeah.
And the scorn lovers, that's drastic.
Yeah.
Fight in 8th grade.
It was.
I mean, I just think it's stupid. Ours is stupid. I don't hate you. I'm a completely different person than I was in high school.
She has the exact same face. She has the exact same hair. Personally, I don't like girls' hair curled with a curling iron, but it works for her.
In high school, I thought she was very conceited and stuck up.
They already obviously know we don't hate each other, but I'm like, crap, now they are gonna want to get us out.
But if they think that we've never patched anything up,
Yeah.
then obviously we can use that to our advantage.
Yeah. I don't trust her in any way.
Obviously, we got some patching work to do. But
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever get back to that best friend's day.
Yeah. Who knows,
Who knows?
Congratulations, Kale. You are the first head of household of Big Brother 8.
I came into this house thinking I was going to fly underneath the radar like my son told me to do, but here I am, HOH.
When Carol won head of household, I got a little worried. In terms of competitiveness, I thought that Joe and I would definitely be targets since we came in second place.
Hey, I got the key! I got the key! Let's do it. Let's go see my room. Hey guys, you wanna come see the HOH room? Wow, I'm dizzy. Going up the stairs. Everything's working out just great. I win HOH, so I get a bed and hopefully pictures of my family. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh my goodness!
Wow! Whoa! Talk about a transformation, right?
Oh, pictures. This is Darren.
Your husband looks super young too. Gosh.
That's Tyler. This is my oldest. He's 17, and Trey is 15.
I'm really glad she won. I was like, good for you. You know, you get pictures of your kids up on the wall. She's a mom like me, which I think we have that little common bond.
There's my daughter, Taya. She's 13.
When I was looking at Kale's family pictures, I was kind of like thinking of who my pictures would be of, and I know they'll be like of my boyfriend and of my dog, and probably like my best friend and my grandma. That's my family to me. You don't need a mother and a father there to be a family.
They're up, guys.
Why is my hair all crazy?
Yes, I love it.
What there's a joke.
No,
That's gotta be a joke. That's the word. Look at my eyes. Like, that's the ugliest picture I've ever seen. Danielle's is cute. Take me off of this sport. I wanna cry.
Let me see, Jen.
No, I'm gonna cry. It's horrible. I've never taken a worse picture. It's horrible.
Are you crying?
Yeah, it's so bad. Why are you crying? Because it's so bad.
Oh my God. Jen started crying when she saw her picture. And I was like, I think she made way too big of a deal over that.
It's really bad.
I bet it's not. I haven't
No,
seen
it is. Like, I don't want you to be like, oh, it's not bad. Like, it is. Don't tell me that, because I'll know you're all liars. Like, everyone else's picture looks really good, and then mine looks horrible. I'm just gonna stand here until they change it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like, I want to rip it off the wall. Is that possible?
It's not bad at
It's a
all.
great smile.
I didn't even get it at first. I like was laughing, and she's got her hand over her photo, and there are tears just streaming down her face as if like somebody had died or something. But no, it was a photo. I love my photo, by the way.
Like, it's like really bad lighting and a really bad angle, and like it looks like I have things on my face I don't even have. It's really bad. I have like, looks like it's like a weird shadow. It's like not even my eyes, but there's like a dark bag eyes, like, but it's not even my bags.
I've never seen someone come unraveled over such a minuscule detail more quickly in my entire life.
John, really? And it's a picture, and it's only us. And
No, it's not just us, because they go by they look at the video while every episode. And that's the picture everyone's seeing right now. That sucks.
There's a girl that I dated that lived like up in the hills, and Madonna and Richard Gere lived on their street, and they used to have these big barbecues like every Sunday. So there's all these hot models like in the pool and stuff.
Okay, seriously, like one of the most annoying things about my dad is he's like the biggest name dropper ever, and I can't stand that.
Timothy Dalton comes up and he's like, oh, my lovely darling, how are you? And he was James Bond at the time.
I think that he thinks that he can make more friends by, you know, having connections or trying to seem like he has connections or whatever.
Did you ever watch Survivor?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the chick, Jerry Matthey? I did Jerry, and she's a cool chick. Danielle really liked her.
I
I don't know if my dad knows everybody who he talks about. It's probably more of like I saw them and said hi.
I invited Johnny Depp down there when I was doing the Pirates gig. 2 members of Guns N' Roses, a singer from Motley Crue, the drummer from the Stray Cats, bass player from Alice Cooper.
Do you know like John Bon Jovi?
I never met him.
Really?
No. He's from New Jersey, that's why. One of the guys from the Ataris, he couldn't get in the Key Club, so I had to get him in. One of those kids from Jackass, Bam Margella.
No, I don't know. Sorry.
No, one of those guys. Oprah hates gum. And Brady Bunch.
How about Cher? Have you ever met Cher?
Cher's that she's more pop, like the Madonna kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like those aren't like my group of people. I actually had dinner with her though.
No way.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm in the house, like I'm a house guest. Well, that's why my mom bought us these little sandals. Me and my daughter have the purple one, my mom has the white one. Niece and my sister have the pink ones, and then I wear my cross, and you'll see me like all throughout this competition, I just constantly holding it. Like this is my way of showing my little girl I love her, and I've probably kissed it like 25 times since I've been in this house.
Really enjoy getting Amber's story. She has an incredible, amazing spirit.
I'm only 27, you know, I'm taking care of like 6 people for like 3 years now. It just takes a toll on you. You should have seen me before I come into this house. I was a wreck. And I'm only doing this like for them, you know what I mean? I want my mom to have like money. I just want to be able to be like, Mom, like sorry, like here you go, like here's, you know, I have a really, really awesome family. You know, my mom's a single mom whole life. I want to win and I just want to give her like a big, like a lot of money, like $25,000 and be like, Mom, here.
You're here for the right reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she's lived a rough life, and it's just hard, I think, for her, because I feel like Amber's family is very dependent on her, whereas I, on the other hand, am very dependent on my family.
It's such heart, like such heart.
My daughter and my sister, my mom, I like to mention them, but I don't like to talk about them because it just gets me like this. I just can feel her smile like, look, Auntie, she did it. She held her necklace, you know, so.
She knows like that's your way of seeing her.
Totally,
That's,
yeah, I told her, even though I'm not with you, like I'm with you.
I only want to be aligned with one person, a true alliance with one person. I'm willing to give you my word right now that us two.
Mike was just in my eye from moment one. When I saw his disposition, saw how he was handling himself, I knew right away that he was someone I wanted to align myself up with.
I know you have game. I'm sure Zach has game. So if we could pick one more, that'd give us 4. Would you feel comfortable with Zach, you, me, and Nick as 4? 3 guys and 1 girl.
Out of everybody in the house right now, I feel most comfortable with those selections.
I need all the protection I can get, and one guy wasn't going to do it, so I needed to have more than one.
We gotta have a plan before everyone gets into their alliances. Who's that?
Danielle.
Is she gonna go talk to her dad? Oh no.
I thought she hated her dad, and uncomfortable around her dad. Now she's not. They're like conversating. I don't trust Danielle anymore.
I don't either. Zach's coming up. We have to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay, listen. Open-minded and listen.
I'm very open-minded.
What I'm looking for is, I want a commitment on 4 people. I want to commit with you 3, like with a handshake.
I think experience with age has a big deal. So I thought she'd be a good person to line up with, at least on a girl.
S3, and then I don't care.
You got me. Handshake.
To the end. To the end. Okay.
You got me.
This is it.
Handshake. Definitely to the final 4. Yeah.
Final 4.
I will leave it.
I'm letting you guys pick the 4th. I don't care
think
if
it should be Nick.
And
The reason is
okay.
The reason being is I'm sleeping next to him.
I'm gonna go and try to talk to Nick.
We did have to move quick because I didn't want Nick to go and make any promises to someone else.
You're like the last one in the group. Mike and Zach, We all shook hands and we're committed to the end 4.
I'm in.
Okay, good.
I'm very excited that Kale asked me to be in her alliance because no one would expect that, us 3 would hook up with her. It's Mrs. Robinson and her 3 boys.
And I will let Mike know, but if you let Mike, he'll feel better.
Yep. And obviously,
Till the
we all
end
know,
4.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because then things have to happen.
Yeah.
Now that I have my alliance in place, I need to figure out who we want to nominate. Okay, everyone, it's time for our very first food competition. Woo! Yay! I need everyone to gather in the living room. Okay, guys, divide up into 2 teams, a blue team and a red team.
The first 7 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Joe's the cutoff on our side.
Okay. Wait a minute, I don't like these people over here.
Okay, well that was easy. Let's go to the backyard.
First get outside, and it's a huge pump of some sort, and these vats of popcorn. So, we're not sure if it's gonna be a movie thing, if we're gonna have to eat the popcorn.
It smells like some butter.
I don't want butter on me.
We have to win that.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
We were just really trying to get psyched up. We all put our hands in and we were like, go blue, because we were the blue team. My team had all the big guys and Eric, and then the red team had girls who have really long hair. It was definitely big hair versus big bodies.
Things are definitely starting to pop in the Big Brother house. And before the backstabbing begins, here's your chance to butter each other up. Literally. Each team must transfer as much butter as possible from their butter pumper to their giant tub of popcorn. Only your teammates can wipe the butter off of you using their hands and putting it in the popcorn tub. The team that transfers the most butter will win food for the week. The losing team should enjoy their popcorn while they can, because for the next week, they'll be eating Big Brother slop.
I don't want to be on slop, so this competition is gonna be balls to the wall.
Get ready to pump loads of hot butter all over your eager teammates. It's time to play Better Me Up!
There should always be somebody talking to butter. I realized that if I was gonna be rubbing butter off of Nick's body, that I might not be able to really concentrate on the competition the way that I needed to.
Sorry, I won't miss it, I promise.
Everybody has to alternate one
don't
time. If
ever
you don't
have
want me
to-
touching you, then
No, we never
don't be
have
at that part. Go up on the pump
No,
or
I'm saying
whatever.
we
Jen, she's like, we're down here. I don't want you touching me.
I did not want Dick touching me. I don't want some old man, wiping my body off. So we're gonna try to not let Dick touch us.
Bitch, trust me, I don't want to touch you. This I'm competition. It's fun and games, and I'm not gonna be grabbing your or anything.
On your mark, set, go!
The idea was to just lube yourself up in as much butter as humanly possible and bring it over to your popcorn receptacle. At that point, one of your teammates could use their hand to rub it off of you, so whoever collected the most butter would ultimately win.
Butter hit my face first, and it felt like a splat of vomit.
Everyone looked disgusting with butter all over them. I don't think there's one person that looked at anybody and said, oh yeah, she's mine tonight.
Everybody looked super sexy, all doused in butter. Never seen anything like it before. Everybody was like glistening in the sun. It was like watching Baywatch.
Once the competition got really, really going, Eric and I seemed to kind of pair off because we had no problems about getting over the bucket and just going at it. Like, it was this hilarious hugging love fest. And we were just like, get the butter off, get it off my hair, get it off my hair.
Duck your head in the cup.
Our game plan was to make as many trips as humanly possible, and by sheer volume of trips alone, that, we would just kill them.
We thought we were stacked with our big guys, but we realized that the red team had Amber, and Amber has this gigantic mane of hair.
My hair is my secret weapon.
You could carry more butter in your hair than you could carry on your big muscly body.
After the buzzer sounded, we felt good. Like we had a really good chance of winning.
Okay, blue team, let's see how much better you collected. Blue team, you got 37 pounds of butter.
I was like, ooh, yeah, we won. Like, who can get more than 37 pounds of butter?
Let's see what the red team collected.
Their scale started going a little bit faster than ours had creeped up. It kept going. Up. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, so the blue team has 37 pounds, and the red team a whopping 77.
They completely buttered instead of creamed us. They got a lot of butter, and they really earned their food.
I'd really like to thank Amber's hairdressers and stylists and shampoos and conditioners for winning this competition today.
And this means, I'm sorry, blue team, you're on Big Brother Slop for the week.
Well, that means slop for the week. People are gonna start getting a little touchy, and true colors are gonna start to show a little better.
I don't think the slop is going to be that bad. I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it's going to taste like oatmeal, which is one of my favorite foods.
I don't want to taste it.
I know, I want to try it too.
Oh! I don't want to try it.
It looks like something that you would like put in a trough for a bunch of pigs. It's just disgusting.
Bring water to a boil first. It's grainy, it's chewy, I'm probably allergic to it. It's gonna be brutal. Absolutely disgusting.
I tried a bite of slop and it was very oaty.
It is disgusting. That is really mean. And Jamaica said that. That's really mean. I don't know what company produces this, but this is illegal in many countries, is all I can tell you.
Joe finally screws his head on right and he figures out that we'd have to have a mature and rational conversation.
I don't want you here for this. I don't want this to be our time. I want this to be my time.
Joe, then who knows where this is gonna go? But let me say this.
I know, whatever it
shake thinking about you. I shake like an epileptic at an arcade.
You cheated and gave me gonorrhea.
I did not cheat and give you gonorrhea, for God's sakes. Why won't you just get it through your head?
Dustin, you are someone, honestly, who I could have seen myself spending a long, long time with. And there's just one part of you that you just can't get over, and that's just, you're lying. You lie. And you don't open up.
I'm not a mean person,
yes, you are.
Joe.
You're a bad person who only is out for yourself. You never thought of me. You never did anything
Joe,
for
let me just say this.
The only thing you ever did for me is make me feel pretty. He's the first person in my life who ever made me feel beautiful. But other than that, what a jerk. He's got to apologize for a 1.5-year relationship that was just bad news.
He was a liar, just disgusting, despicable person. He slandered my name across Chicago, and he's very manipulative. He's very good at what he does.
I genuinely do have, I believe, a valid feeling that I have spoon-fed you your life.
You spoon-fed me my life?
Yes, you can do anything by yourself. I've raised you. I've been the parent that you never had.
I've known you for 2 years.
And look at where your life is.
This is something I deserve on my own accord.
It's not
and it just
at all.
happened to be something that you
Not at all.
did.
Don't think that. Don't ever think that. And don't ever say that.
Joe and I will definitely be targets over the next 2 weeks, just because of the drama that surrounded us right off the bat. And I feel like people don't want that in the house.
How you doing? You okay? By the way, I never told you congratulations. I was just kind of worried about how you're doing and how you're taking all this and everything else. Hey, your tag's sticking out of the back of your pants there. Just thought I'd let you know. I was talking in the bathroom this morning and she wasn't looking at me. It was typical Danielle. The house is pretty cool though, isn't it? I feel like I've never walked into a group of people and had so many people not like me immediately.
I think you're coming on too strong to people. That's my opinion. Everybody seriously is really relaxed group of people. I think you should kind of relax.
It's kind of hard for me though, you know?
Yeah, but that's the whole point of the game.
Outside the house, our relationship is non-existent. Inside the house, hopefully, we can use our relationship to better and further ourselves in the game. I think at one point, it's gonna come down to, it seems like it's gonna divide along sexes, like the chicks and the guys. To be honest with you, I don't think I have any problem with any of the guys. I don't think it's a lot more from the girls. The thing is, what really works is if we can do the campaigning for the other one. You know what I mean? And spread over for the other person. I would die for my daughter without thought. I would do anything for her. And if we could do that with each other.
Relationship-wise, I don't know how I feel right now, but in game stance, you have my back and I'll have yours. We just kind of have to take it step by step, I guess.
Well,
being head of household and having the responsibility of nominating 2 house guests has been difficult. I could have a lot of people besides just 2 of them be mad at me. I could have 4, 6, 8, the whole house. How do I know?
This is so confusing being the first one. There's too many people.
Yeah, and especially when 3 of them are not eligible.
Right. So I don't know what to do.
But you did not have people after you go to the people who didn't perform in the competitions. That's like an easy out. You know, just be like, I didn't have much to go on. I want to keep the harmony of the house.
If I want to put a guy up, I want to get a guy out. And get that of Joe. He's a competitor, so he's going to be playing this game. I don't know. Such a good idea getting HOH this week.
How many people do you think we could get on here?
Eric, are you on your cloud 9 right now?
I have my harem of bevy of women around me. Hey, America, I'm America's Player. As America's Player, every week you guys are gonna vote and give me assignments.
Chicken wing, Eric, chicken wing.
There is no doubt about it that I'm using my sense of humor as a major strategy play right now.
I think Eric is probably one of the funnest people of the house. You know, he throws himself out there. And strategically, I think Eric is a good player, getting on everybody's good side.
I think we're off to a great start, America. I think we are really winning over this house, and you guys are gonna help me shape how I'm playing this game, so I'm waiting for you, America. Let's do it.
One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 people for eviction.
Today is the first nomination day. Kale is saying she wants to do what's fair so that no one is mad at her, but she gives no definition of fair. So I'm scared.
Since Dustin's come into the house, I do feel like I have a target on my back, and if there's tension between 2 of us and it's causing problems in the house, I'm not safe.
I'm totally concerned that Danielle will be put on the block. I mean, Danielle's part of the 6.
This decision that I have to make is really hard because the 2 that is nominated, I'm sure they have dreams to win the money, and I'll be the one that crushes their dreams.
I feel fairly confident in the fact that I won't get nominated just because I've had talks with the HOH, so I feel very confident that I won't be on the block per se.
As fair as I'm going to try to make this decision, they're going to feel that's not fair because nobody's done anything wrong, and especially to me.
House guests, I am going to pull the first key, say that person's name, and tell them they are safe.
When all the keys have been pulled, the 2 house guests without a key are nominated for eviction.
3 house guests was not able to participate in the HOH competition, so therefore they are safe this week. So Dustin, here is your key. Evil,
Thank you,
there is your key. And Jessica, there is your key. So, in the spirit of fairness, let this nomination begin. Eric, you are safe.
Thank you.
Joe, you are safe.
Thank you, Kale. Oh. Zach, you are safe.
Danielle, you are safe.
Jen, you're safe.
Mike.
Jamaica, you are safe.
Nick, you are safe.
I nominated Amber and Carol for eviction. I feel that the tone of this house was set on day 1. The 3 that came into the game late based their decision on the HOH person by their performance. And so I based my eviction nominees on work performance as well to follow their lead. And it was just a luck of the draw that you, Carol, and that you, Amber, were the first ones out of the HOH competition. So that was the route I went on the spirit of fairness. So this meeting is adjourned.
I'm not an angry person to begin with, and I understand why she nominated me. And I know that someone has to be the first to go. Now I'm gonna have to fight a little harder to stay here.
I feel great about Carol being a nominee because somebody could totally get it taken care of before I have to.
It was pretty much the perfect way to go as the first head of household because there's no arguing with that. They were the first ones out and they were the ones who performed not as well as everybody else.
When Joe wasn't nominated the first week, I definitely thought to myself, this could be a very, very long, drawn-out summer.
I really didn't prepare myself for Kale's nominations. I would have never, if I was in her shoes, put Kale up because we're both mothers. And that's like a respect type thing.
My speech was truthful, but there's just more to my reasoning behind things that nobody else needs to know.
Who will win the power of veto, and will they use it to save Amber or Carol from eviction? And will Eric complete his first task as America's player? Find out Tuesday at 9, 8 Central on Big Brother 8.